Peter wasn't casting, watch this, he wasn't casting his net, Deacon Harv, based on the fish. He was casting based on the word. And there are times when obedience is the only difference between empty and overflow. Oh, Lord. If you want to know a little bit more about this, you have to go on over to 1 Kings chapter 17, where you have the story of the widow with Elijah. And Elijah comes into town. He's doing the work of the Lord, and he stopped by a house. God tells him that there's a widow who's going to provide for you. So he stops by the house of a widow who they're living in a famine during this time, and they're getting ready to die. She said, I got a little flour, I got a little cornmeal in there, I got me a little sugar, I just got a little bit left. And so me and little Keith going to eat this, and then we going to die. And the prophet Elijah said, hold on. I want you to go ahead and just give that to me. Now, I believe, the Bible doesn't record it, but I believe she must have said, Negro, what? If I use my sanctified imagination, if she was from the town, I think she would have said something else. Negro, please. Don't you know we in a famine and all I have is a little flour, and you telling me to give it to you just like a preacher? Watch this. Just like a preacher. He said, give it to me. God told me you were going to provide. Give it to me and watch what God does. So she go ahead and hook him up, Deacon Carey Hill, and she sifted the flour real good for him and put the oven at 425. She greased the skillet, preheated, hooked him up. Started to rise. The prophet Elijah smelling it. He like, ooh, this cornbread is going down. I wish I had some greens. There wasn't no greens, but he going to eat this cornbread, and he going to imagine that he had some greens to go with the cornbread, and I could see him. She pull it out. He sit at the table. He eat the whole pan by himself while everybody watching him. Watch this. When she gave it to him and he ate, every time she went back to the vat, there was always some more in there. Every time she went and opened the vat, because she obeyed what God had said through the prophet, when she opened it up, every time she went in there, it was always something in there. Can I park right here for half a second and talk about a God that when you obey him in spite of how you feel, every time you open it up, it's always something in there? Every time you open it up, there's always something in there. Sometimes you don't know where it comes from. You don't know who sent it. It don't even matter. Every single time I open it up, it's always something in there. It may not be chicken and fish, but it's pork and beans and hot dog. Every time I open it up, there's something in there. You don't have greens and neck bones, it's pot liquor and cornbread, but that's all. Every time I open it up, there's something in there. No, I don't have no bologna, but I got sugar and I got bread. Every time I open it up, there's something in there. The Lord will make a way when you obey him. Dr. Charles Stanley said, obey the Lord and leave the consequences to him. The difference between empty and overflow, church, is obedience. When you just obey, you don't have to understand it. Why God got to come out of heaven, part the sky, come down and convince you? Just obey. You know what to do. Forgive. Well, when you say forgive, do you mean forget? Because I can't forget. Didn't nobody, he said forgive. Well, okay, so if I forgive and I don't forget, okay, but I have a memory, right, Pastor? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to treat them because I'm going to forget, Pastor. I don't want to forget but I don't mind the forgiving. I'm going to go ahead, Pastor. Does this get any longer than this? Does this get any longer? I'm a long-handled spoon. I'm going to just deal with, I'm going to forgive you, but I'm going to treat you with a long. Sister Kaylee, God, I don't know. I don't know about you. I'm going to forgive you, but you ain't going to get close to me. Because I'm going to treat you with a long-handled spoon, Ron. If you obey, the Lord will reconcile it when you forgive it. Well, I don't want the reconciliation. That's cool, fine. But sometimes, if you would just forgive it, then the Lord was waiting to make your enemy your footstool, but because you're walking in pride, the Lord bakes. Heaven has a bakery. And out of it is called humble pie. And when people do you wrong and you obey what God said, angels come to the house of the person did you wrong and they got a nice, fresh, baked humble pie. You ever ate humble pie before? Huh? Is that some nasty pie? It's some nasty pie. Ain't no sugar in it. Don't have no fruit in it. Ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, and salt. And then the Lord serve it up. And then they begin to eat the humble pie. Why? Because you forgave them and you treated them right. And then sometimes, Pastor Kenny, I'm still talking about how when you obey, there's a difference between empty and overflow. And then what happens, Pastor Kenny, is, because some of you petty, you love the Lord, but you're petty. When they eat humble pie, you say, let me get them crumbs off of your mouth. When you obey, you'll overflow with peace. You won't even be disturbed no more. Man, there ain't nobody thinking about you. I ain't thinking about you. I'm asleep, good sleep. I got lines in my face. Slobbed and ran all down my neck. I'm living in overflow of peace. I ain't worried about you. You ain't big enough to have me up late worried about you. Ain't nobody thinking about you. I got peace. Explain it. I can't. It surpasses my understanding. So when it don't make sense, I want to obey because I want the overflow. I love sipping from the saucer because my cup is overflowing. Come on now. Some of you empty because you won't obey. Get on out there. Nah, I ain't doing that. Give it to them. It's been sitting in your driveway 20 years. All it needs is a exhilarator carburetor.